So today we're going to move on to a different topic, and this is topic 3.1. We're going to identify key attributes of quadratic functions. So we're still dealing with equations, we're just now dealing with a quadratic equation. And quadratic equations are this U-shaped graph, or it's also called a parabola. Okay? And so in order to identify it, we have to know some certain things. So we have to first know if it opens up or it opens down. Well, if you look at these arrows are pointing up. So that means it's going to open up. Okay? Because the arrows point up. Okay? The next thing we have to know is the y-intercept. And the y-intercept is pretty easy. It's just where does this parabola touch the y-axis at? And it touches it right here at 0. So I'm going to write it as an ordered pair. It is 0, 0. If you want to write it as y-intercept equals 0, that's okay too. Okay? Axis of symmetry. Symmetry means symmetrical or the same. So I want to draw a line somewhere on this graph so that the left side and the right side of the graph are the same. So that means the middle point of my graph is going to be right here. So that means this right side and this left side are exactly the same. So this is the middle point. And so see how there's one point here and 1 point here. These are symmetrical because they're the same distance away from this orange line and they have the same y coordinate. Okay? So axis of symmetry, sorry, I've got to write the equation. X equals a positive 2. Because this line goes up and down, it's x, or you can say that it touches the x-axis right here at a positive 2. Okay? So now we're going to move to the vertex, okay? The vertex is also going to be our middle point. Okay. You should also know that the vertex is on the axis of symmetry. So this point right here is my vertex. And the vertex, my x-coordinate is 2, my y-coordinate is -4. So that's 2, -4. So remember, axis of symmetry and the x-coordinate of the vertex, those are the same numbers. Okay? Now we have to know if it's a minimum or a maximum. Okay? This point right here, the vertex, this is the lowest. So that is a minimum. Because that's the bottom of the graph. Okay? What is the minimum point at? And it's at -4. So -4. So the minimum and the y-coordinate of the vertex, those two numbers are always going to be the same. Okay? So hopefully that was easy from a graph. So now we have to do the exact same thing from an equation. So that's what we're going to focus on today. So now that we know what our these vocab words mean, now we're going to apply it to an equation. Okay? So first we have to decide if this opens up or it opens down. So the first thing we need is we need to know that this equation is in standard form. Okay? ax squared plus bx plus c. You've seen this in Algebra 1. You've seen it in geometry. Okay? If it opens up or down, we're going to look at this first term right here, the a value. Okay? If the a is positive, it's going to open up. So that means my arrows are going to point up. If a is negative, that means my arrows are going to point down. Okay? So now let's look at this a value. This a value, or the number in front of x squared, is 2. That's positive. So it's going to open up. Okay? Now we have to know to find the y-intercept. So there's two key things that you can know. Okay, so remember to find the y-intercept, our x value is going to be 0. So if I plug 0 into all of these equations, no matter what my A, B, and C is, oops, I did that the opposite way, sorry. That's 0, that's 0. So know that the y-intercept is my C value. So this right here, my C value in standard form is the y-intercept. My C value is 6. So I'm going to write it as a point 0, 6, or you could say y-intercept, int is intercept is 6. Okay? Either one of those notations is fine. Okay? Now to find the axis of symmetry. Axis of symmetry, the formula for axis of symmetry is negative b. So x equals negative b over 2a. So negative b, and b is this number. So this is a, this is b, this is c. So b is negative 8 over 2 times a, and a is 2. Okay, a negative times a negative makes it a positive. So that's a positive 8 on the numerator on top. 2 times 2 is 4, so that's a 4 in the denominator. 8 divided by 4 is 2. So that means my axis of symmetry is at 2. Okay, so now when we find my vertex, we already know that the x-coordinate of the vertex is 2. Because remember, the axis of symmetry and the x-coordinate of the vertex are the exact same. So we need to know how to find the y value. So all we're going to do is we're going to take this equation and we're going to plug x for 2. So we have 2x squared, so that's 2 times 2 squared, minus 8x, so that's 8 times 2, plus 6. And now I'm just going to evaluate this. So we do exponents first in PEMDAS. So that's 4. Then we have times 2 minus 8 times 2 plus 6. Now we do multiplication. So I'm going to do both of those at the same time. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. And then we have the plus 6. We just bring it down. 8 minus 16, negative 8, plus 6, minus 2. Okay, so our vertex is at 2, negative 2. Okay, and remember what we said in the beginning, that our y-coordinate of the vertex and the maximum minimum point is going to be the same, so that is also negative 2. Okay, since my graph points up, that means this is going to be the lowest point, so it's going to be a minimum. Okay, and that's it. Now you can go ahead and start on the practice. Don't forget to take a picture of your work and submit it on the next assignment.